Alright, here we are for part 6 in this series of the backpack, and this is the last of what I've got in it right now. You know, as the seasons change, I might change it, but this bag's essentially in there if I'm out and about, something happens, need to get home, stuck alongside the road in the middle of nowhere. How often does that happen anymore? But it could happen. Anything can happen. So we're going to go through the last section, and that's the bottom. Okay, this area down here, I made some straps out of paracord for my sleeping bag, and we'll go over that later, because I changed my sleeping bag that I had attached on my other one, and I got the 3-piece, 4-piece, whatever it is, sleep system. That sleep system that the military uses. And I tell you what, so far I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, let's see what we've got. I already know what I've got, but okay. Nice little zippers. Open up. I'm gonna pop these and release some of that tension. There we go. Okay. SAS Survival Guide Handbook. Excuse me. I carry the full-size one. It's easier for me. I just carry the full size. They've got a few different ones out, but this is the one, sorry about that, that has the best information in my opinion from this series, because they have one for urban survival, and it's fully useless European stuff that doesn't pertain to us here as much. I mean, there's some stuff in there, but if you're gonna buy a book, you might as well get this one. There's first aid, there's botany stuff for plants, there's animals and spiders and reptiles and you name it. There's all kinds of stuff in there, shelters, all kinds of stuff. It's kind of like the old Boy Scout handbook on steroids. I mean, it's got a lot of good stuff in it. Okay, I have another skivvy roll for myself. I've got some clothes for my daughter. She got little tiny feet, so it's hard for her to make a skivvy roll. There's her little shovel. I don't know why she put that in there, but she did. And there's whitewash cloth again. And here, there's the end of my machete. It goes from up here down. This pack is open. I don't know if I can get it or not, but it's got an opening on the side for long material, long items, and that's what I put there. So, okay, there we go. We got stuff for me, stuff for the little one. My wife can use pretty much any of this stuff. You know, of course, neither one of us are going to fit in our daughter's clothes, but neither one of us has been 8 years old for a long time either, so just push that up, roll it into place. I keep this close to the front, that way if something's going on I can get it. I keep the first aid kit at the top in the big pouch, that way if I need it I can get to it quick. Same with the extractor over here. You guys saw that yesterday or the day before or whatever. This little video series is taking a while for weather and loading issues and whatnot. There we go. And you can just pull that tight. It's got a little drawstring holder deal, clamp, whatever. There we go. And just hook these up. Always sounds nice and easy till you try to do it one-handed on the camera. And then you quit looking at the camera, and next thing you know, you got a shot of your belly. There's that one. There's this one. There we go. Pull it down nice and snug, but not tight enough to rip it. Okay. Looks like I got something in there a little lopsided, but that's alright. Now this pack, let me show you a few things on it. Not real hip on the plastic frame, I mean, it seems to be pretty robust so far. I got the good padded straps. They seem pretty comfortable. I've carried this around for a few hours just around our place here. Got a decent belt. Everything's adjustable. You can take this whole thing, you can unclip everything, and it's totally adjustable. You can tighten up these strings. All this, it's all totally adjustable. I mean, it's pretty nice. You can take your straps and move them around where you need them for a large, small frame. If you want to carry it higher on your back, you can adjust it. It's pretty nice, actually. I think I got my money's out of this one. I picked one up for myself and one for my wife. This chest strap, or sternum strap, or whatever you want to call it, is adjustable, both in height on the strap here and width, you know, because some guys are pretty wide in the chest and some girls are pretty chesty, so you got to be able to make sure we fit. Okay. Brings me to one thing I wanted to touch on. When you're out and about and you're packing a backpack, you're packing a fanny pack, you're carrying something, somebody else is carrying something, just because theirs is different than yours doesn't mean you're right and they're wrong. Don't give them a hard time about it. If they're having a problem, by all means, help with a suggestion, give a little advice if you can, but don't be insistent on, you know, my Kelty is better than your North Face. It's not, okay? It's personal preference. I've not ever even fathomed spending over $100 for a backpack. I got this one. I shouldn't even say. Well, I got them on clearance for $20. Okay, $20 a piece. That's it. So we're all in this together. You know, we need to be civil about it. Whatever's in there is in there. I don't care if you're a 70-year-old man with a Hello Kitty coloring book in there. If it makes you feel good while you've got it in there, do it. By all means. Okay? Crayons are going to melt. But hey, I carry my Bible. We talked on that. I know one guy who carried a book of poems. Other guys carry cards. It's up to you. You know, I got plenty of reading material. I got my knives. I can whittle stuff out. Whatever. Just keep busy. Notice, very limited on electronic stuff. Flashlights. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 flashlights basically. Okay? 2 of those are on my belt, on my person all the time, and it's because I use them at work. You know, it's not out there, out and about. I carry them for my emergency medical needs at night, if anything. Okay? Because if it's dark, I'm going to bed. Straight up, I'm going to bed. Have a little fire and put it out and go to bed. So, alright guys, there it is. We have covered what is in the pack right now. Time to put it back in the old trusty toolbox and lock it up for the day. Neighbors probably think I'm crazy because I've had it out every day this week or whatever, but hey, it's alright. They do some pretty off-the-wall stuff that you get a kick out of too. So, alright. Everybody have a day. We'll see if I can't get something else going here. Maybe go out and give you a peek of the tent. Everybody likes a good waterproof tent, right? We've had a bunch of rain. Not a drop's in that tent. Very happy with it, very happy. Alright guys, we'll talk to you later. Stay safe.